my familiar story is that I do come from a family that is dominated by males. I have 3 brothers, but also my mother was an activist, so I've always heard stories of women and the discrimination they face.
Awesome program seeks to ensure that women's movements in Uganda, Kenya and Ethiopia are more strengthened and representative of all the diverse women groups.
Women Challenge to Challenge is a national organization in Kenya with the goal of bringing women and girls with disability to champion on issues that limit their participation in development.
የኔ ድርጅት የሴት ድርጅት ነው። women focused የሆነ organization ነው። ሁሉ ነገራችን ለሴቶች የሚጠቅም ስራ ነው የምንሰራው።
FIDA Kenya, we provide legal aid, psychosocial support and mental health support.
ስሜ ድባቤ ባጫባዳለው የምሰራው በኢትዮጵያ አካል ጉዳተኛ ሴቶች ብሔራዊ ማህበር ውስጥ ነው። መጀመሪያ የተነሳንበት ልክ የአካል ጉዳተኛ ሴቶች የነበረው ጨለማው ዳርክነሱ እኔ ደግሞ እንደዛ በገጠሪቷ ተወልጄ ገጠር ውስጥ ቀርቼ ቢሆን ብዬ ሳስብ ዛሬ empowered ሆኜ
At bar school, I was told that it would be really hard because I was black, I was African, and I was a woman. And the bar is a male-dominated space. I feel like when I started working for FIDA is when I noticed like there was just a lot of injustices. Awesome specifically works on strengthening movements, galvanizing women's rights organizations around the issues of women's participation in leadership and prevention of sexual and gender-based violence.
In Uganda, according to the police report, 17,600 cases of SGBV were reported.
Women with disabilities still remain doubled discriminated. First as a woman and second as a woman with disability.
In a patriarchal society, women face various challenges with regards to access to political participation, access to justice. Women leaders face like a lot of violence.
አመሰግናለሁ በድጋሜ እንግዲህ ኢትዮጵያ ሴቶች ተግዳሮት እንደ ሴቶች ያው ሴትነቱ ራሱ አንድ ተግዳሮት ነው። ፍራተ ጾታ የነበረው ባህል በስተኋላ የነበረው የፓትሪያርካል ሲስተሙ የወንድ የበላይነቱ በአጠቃላይ ሴቶች ላይ ተጽዕኖ አለው።
በአገሬ በኢትዮጵያ የሴቶች ጥቃት ጎጂ ልማዳዊ ድርጊቶች በስፋት የሚካሄድበት አገሩ የአባታዊ ስርዓት ያለበት ይሄ አንዱ የማህበረሰቡን አመለካከት መለወጥ አለመቻል ነው ቻሌንጅ ነው።
For our Women in Democracy, we've been able to mobilize women at grassroots levels to participate in leadership, to build their capacities on how to push for women issues.
Right now we have the gender desks, so when you go to police stations, you are able to find officers who have been trained to create a safe space for women to be able to report. The establishment of one-stop shops at the gender-based violence recovery centers, they are able to receive the psychosocial support, the humanitarian support, the legal support, because the evidence is all collected in one place.
It's encouraging to see that the work is revealing the wish for women with disabilities to participate in political spaces.
የኡሰም መምጣት እነዚህ women rights organizations women's with disability sensitive እንዲሆኑ even እነሱ ብቻ ሳይሆን disability organizations ራሱ gender sensitive እንዲሆኑ ከማድረግ አንፃር እያንዳንዷ ሰርቪስ one stop centers shelters disability inclusive እንዲሆኑ sensitive እንዲሆኑ ከማድረግ አንፃር
technology gives more space for women to speak out because we're no longer constrained by traditional sources of media which are very, very expensive.
There's been a lot of embrace of the virtual justice system.
በቴሌግራም እና ቴክኖሎጂ ከመጣ በኋላ በጣም ትልቅ ለውጥ አለና ኦሳም ጀንደር ፎከስ ግሩፕ የሚል ግሩፕ አለን የዋትስአፕ ግሩፕ እዛ ላይ መረጃ ቶሎ ሼር እንደራረጋለን ከዛም ባሻገር ደግሞ ልክ እነዚህ ኮሎች ራሳቸው አሁን wonderful African women defenders ገጽ አለ የቴሌግራም የዋትስአፕ ግሩፕ ማለት ነውና እዛ ላይ ልክ ኢንፎርሜሽን ሼር ይደረጋል ኢቭን ፈንድ ፕሮጀክት ኮሎች እዛ ላይ ይለቀቃሉ
በተለይ ከኮቪድ 19 በኋላ በዚህ በቨርቹዋል ሚቲንግ በቢሮአችን ቁጭ ብለን ጊዜ ሳናባክን ጉልበት ሳንጨርስ ቁጭ ብለን የተለያዩ ስብሰባዎችን ማካሄድ ችለናል። ይሄ እንግዲህ የቴክኖሎጂውን እድገት የነና በጣም ትልቅ ለውጥ ነው ያለው።
The importance of Awesome at this time is that we work on having a more inclusive movement that is one that recognizes the rights of women with disability. Bringing more women together in safe spaces gives them a chance to talk about their issues, raise their concerns in spaces that are safe.
Awesome really helped us and really helped the women to know about their civic rights, be champions' rights in the community, to be self-advocates. Because as much as we want to talk for them, it is important that that voice of a woman with disability is heard by the right people and be more meaningful.
The survivors are appreciative of the support that they've got so far, that they are able to go through the justice system feeling so safe and supported.
In Uganda, Awesome has helped in capacity building of women leaders, equipped women leaders with knowledge and skills on how to carry out their legislative roles and oversight.
We trained a number of women with disability on leadership, and 36 were both in a ballot paper.
ይሄ የኦሰም ፕሮግራም አስፈላጊ የሆነበት ዛሬና የመጣናቸው ለውጦች ምንድናቸው ብለን ስንል ይሄን ፕሮግራም ለየት የሚያደርገውና አስፈላጊ እንዲሆን ያደረገው ምንድነው ሁለት ነገሮችን በአንድ ላይ ይዞ እየሄደ ያለ ነው። አንደኛ ሙቭመንቱን ስትሬንግዝን ማድረግ እንጣት ዛሬ ላይ ለምሳሌ ቀደም እንዳልኩት 17000 አካል ጉዳተኛ ሴቶች ከቤት ወጥቶ በሁሉም ክልሎቻችን ብራንቾች ባለንበት ጽፈት ቤት የተሟላ ኖሮን ቢሮ ኖሮን አካል ጉዳተኛ ሴቶች መገልገል መቻላቸው ቼንጁ ለውጡ ቀላል አይደለምና ይሄ ኢቭን ደግሞ ከኦሰም ጋር በመስራታችን ኢንተርናሽናል ሚቲንጎች ላይ ሪፕሬዘንት እንድንደረግ የአካል ጉዳተኛ ሴቶች
ኦሰም ፕሮጀክት ወደ ኢትዮጵያ ማምጣቱ ለእኔ ላለሁበት ድርጅት ለሲቄ ውመንስ ዴቨሎፕመንት አሶሲዬሽን ከፍተኛ ጥቅም ሰጥቷል። ለድርጅቱ ብቻ ሳይሆን ደግሞ ለተጠቃሚ በተለይ በፋብሪካ አካባቢ ሴቶች አካል ጉዳተኛ ለሆኑ ሴቶች ከዚህ በፊት ድምጻቸው የማይሰማ መብታቸው የማይጠበቅ ሴቶች ጥሩ እድል ነው ያገኙት ብዬ ይህም ሊሆን የቻለበት እኛ አብረን በመስራታችን የፋብሪካ ባለሮ ሊሰጡን ችለዋል። የሴቶቹ መብት ሊጠበቅ ችሏል። አካል ጉዳተኞች ቀደም ሲል በፋብሪካ ውስጥ የመስራት እድል ያልነበራቸው ሴቶች ሊሆን ችሏል። ለውጥ ማለት
change would be societies that believe that women are as important as men, societies that give equal opportunities to both women and men, a government that implements the policies that are in place.
ታቸው ተጠብቋል፣ ድምጻቸው ተሰምቷል፣ አንድነታቸው ጠንክሯል። ሴቶች ለሴቶች ድምጽ የሚሆኑበት ሁኔታ ተፈጥሯል። የሥራ እድል እንዲያገኙ እነሱም እንደ ሰው ተቆጥረው መውጣት መግባት እንዲችሉ ስናይ እኩል ተሳትፎ ሲሉ የወንድና የሴት እኩልነት መብት ሲረጋገጥ ለውጥ ነው ብዬ አስባለሁ። ለኔ ለውጥ ማለት ይሄ ነው።
I would like a society where is free from violence, a community that is empowered to be survivor centered.
It would look like freedom, equal participation, equal voice, equal access. The society would be safe for everybody to exercise their rights. Full of all identities and all strata of society should be represented and should be able to participate in decision making about their lives.
ነውና ዛሬ ላይ ሆኜ ሳየው ግን በቃ ያ ታሪክ ተቀይሮ በጣም መልካም ሆኖ የተሻሉ ነገሮች መጥቶ ትልልቅ ኦሰምን ውሜን ካይንድን የመሰለ ዶነር አግኝተን ከውሜን ካይንድ ጋር እየሰራን የተሻሉ ነገሮች